Well, I've sanded my ornaments that I'm going to fill with epoxy. You'll notice there's no more pencil marks here. Okay, so I got my tried and true out, and I'm going to use it and put a thin coating of oil all the way around the frame of each one of these ornaments. And I want to do that before I fill it with acrylic and glitter. And speaking of glitter and acrylic, I think I'm going to use gold and red glitter and red glow-in-the-dark powder too. Okay, we're getting ready to mix up our acrylic now, and we'll add some gold and red glitter to it. We'll probably add some red glow-in-the-dark powder too. I'm just using this acrylic made by Pour On. I got it at Hobby Lobby or something like that. It costs 50 bucks. I've used it before, and it works out fairly well. I'm just going to mix it up like the instructions suggest. Then I'm going to add red glitter, gold glitter, red glow-in-the-dark powder, and then fill in my ornaments. Okay, so the acrylic's poured. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fire up my propane torch real quick and just run a flame over the top of these really fast. And all that's going to do is pop the little bubbles in there. After that, then I just got to wait for like a day or two for the acrylic to dry. Then the next thing to do is sand, and I'm about done. And now we just let it dry. As you can tell, I have sanded the ornaments and removed them from the backing material. I sanded them using 220 grit sandpaper and then 320 grit. 320 is plenty fine enough for glitter because the glitter itself makes it almost impossible to have a very smooth surface. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply some tried and true finish to them and see what they look like. Well, the first coat of Tongue and True has been applied. I'm going to let this soak in and dry for about an hour, then I'll apply the finish to the side and the back of the ornaments. Then I'll let them dry overnight, and tomorrow I will repeat the process. I will probably end up adding 2 or 3 more coats of Tried and True, and then I'll add the polyurethane to it. I've applied the second coat of Tried and True to the ornaments, and they're looking pretty good. Tomorrow night, 24 hours from now, I will apply the third coat. Then I will let them dry for 48 hours and apply a polyurethane finish. Well, both sets of ornaments have now had 3 coats of Tried and True applied to them. The last coat was put on 72 hours or so ago, so I'm pretty sure it's dry enough now that I can apply some polyurethane to it. I'm going to use General Finishes. I really like it. It's a little expensive, but I don't mind. I use a sponge brush to apply it. Just follow the instructions on the can. This comes in high gloss, semi-gloss, and no gloss, and whatever kind of gloss or shininess you want is up to you. I got like 2 coats to put on this. I'll put on the first coat right now. I'll wait 2 hours, and then I'll put on the second coat, and then I will be done.